Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome, excuse me, sir, welcome to Freelancer. Did I almost say Freelancer? Star Citizen, holy crap, Star Citizen. I've been doing some space sim goodness on the channel recently. Taking a little bit of tour of Port Olisar here in the Crusader system. This is Star Citizen 2.2. And my MISC Freelancer has already been taken out. Oh, there's wreckage up there of a constellation. I've already pulled out my Freelancer, but I wanted to take a walk around, and maybe we'll fly over to it. Kind of explore a bit. Oh, it's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be taking a tour of it, though. We're going to be taking a look at what basically the semi-truck of... Let's run off the side here and start floating. Go in third person. There we go. The semi-truck of the Star Citizen universe. This is the freighter, the trader ship. Now, it doesn't have to be... Oh, there she is right there. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Over here on Dock 1. All by her lonesome. Oh, gravity. Okay. So, but there she is. She's vibrating a little bit. I guess they still haven't gotten that down, but, oh man, she's nice. She's nice. But this is the transport ship. This is gonna be your basic trading ship, right? And she is beautiful. One of the things that I love about her is, one, yeah, she's got these hatches on the side, and those are all fine and good, but the ones that I really like is the giant hatch in the back. And she's not just a cargo ship, though. She's armed. Oh, hi! Hello! Damn, look at him go. That acceleration. So let's go ahead and get on inside. She's got missile mount points on the sides. She's got, this is the MISC version, so is this the missile version? Is that what the MISC means? When they did the concept sale for this, they had multiple versions. They had like an extended ranged version for exploration, had bigger fuel tanks, fuel pods on it. Actually, I think it lost some of its cargo space, which I'm about to show you guys, for a longer range, and it also had a better, I think, sensor suite. They had a combat variant which had missiles. I'm pretty sure this is that one. You can see the missiles on the side there. And the thing that made that one awesome, I believe, is that it had auto-loader, so it could reload its missiles in flight. I don't know if this is that version or not, but let's go ahead and pop on in here. So there she is. Open her up. And she's got a sweet paint job. That was the other difference. But look at all that cargo space that you're going to be able to put stuff in. It's going to have physical cargo in this game, so you'll actually be able to stack crates in here. At least that's the word. And the technology that they've shown so far actually looks pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and shut this back door, though. We don't want some random person walking in here. Not that he couldn't open the door. But stay out of my house. This is my house. When I opened this up the first time, I got a real Firefly feel to it. I mean, this could be a small crew, does those jobs nobody else wants to do at the backwater end of the universe. You know, me, just a couple people. Could be good times. Me and Vale 4. Exploring the verse. I dig it. I dig it. Though he'd probably want to install still. And I don't think we can do that. That wouldn't work in space. Alright, there's our little docking ring. Wait a minute. Docking... Oh, there it is. There's the docking ring. So, you'll notice a lot of the ships have these round docking ports, and the word is they're actually going to be able to dock together. Originally, they weren't going to do that, but since some of the ships have this same docking-esque port thing, I think they're trying to work out if they can do it or not, so you can dock up with somebody. Because right now, honestly, you don't really need to dock up. I mean, you saw me. I was zero-G'ing it out there. No atmosphere, you know, in the middle of space, and I just walked in the back port, and you can do that in all the ships, because everybody's got spacesuits. At least right now they do. But when we have the character customization, who knows? So anyways, let's walk farther in. There's not a whole lot to this ship, actually. I mean, you get cargo bay in the back, which she's got plenty of cargo bay space, right? Nothing too crazy. You saw me use the doors. Then we'll walk into here. You go in here, and you've got your docking port, which you can close the back hatch. I don't know if they're going to do anything with these like little doors here. I hope they do in the way of like the repair system, so the crew can run around and repair systems while we're getting blown up by pirates. And then we'll go into... I'm a little spazzy today. We're going to walk into here. This is the bunk room. So we can chill here, get ourselves a nap. Let me just get in here. This looks cozy. Like, really cozy. So, there you go. I don't think there's a bathroom on board. So, like, long-distance flights, maybe the exploration version of this with the bigger fuel tanks actually has a bathroom on board. But you totally have your crew sitting here, take their nap. Hit Control F, I'll be able to get out of this seat. You can see the technology that they're building into space, Star Citizen, where you actually have your perspective from your character's head, which doesn't seem like something all that crazy, but actually it's pretty rare. The only other game that I can think of that really does this, legitimately, has the character's perspective strapped where his eyes are, is Arma. Arma does it. Every other game uses this pseudo half-ass system. Think of Call of Duty or Battlefield, where you don't actually see from the perspective, and your weapon is actually, for the most part, a 2D sprite. Oh, we just fell through the floor. That's lovely. I've seen that happen to quite a few people, actually. So let me run back. Obviously, game is not 100%. I mean, there's all kinds of bugs and issues, but every time I jump in here, I'm surprised by, well, just how well it's coming along. I mean, look at that. Let's walk up here. Bear in mind, though, I do have a heavy rig. I'm only running this on high. I'm not running it on, oh, it's like ultra high is the second option that I can put up there. And I'm running on a 980 Ti, you know, a pretty substantial rig, though. So, all right, let's walk back here. Leave that back. Oh, we got to close the back door. We can't just leave it open. This is the control panel. There we go. And now let's get to the cockpit. The one thing that I didn't show, actually, was the weapons. If you saw those big-ass cannons on the side, if you guys haven't seen the original trailer for this vehicle, we're going to walk right through. If I open this door here, this is actually, I believe, the ramp up and down to the turrets. Does not work just yet. I could be wrong. This might actually be the side hatch. I think that is the side hatch. Yeah, that might be just the side hatch and not the turrets. The turrets may not have a gunner's seat. That may be what these two seats in the back are. So you figure you've got your pilot, your navigation officer, maybe also your shield guy who sits there and he works the energy shields, which is a position on other ships. I'm not sure if it's going to be on this one. Then maybe you've got your two turret gunners in the back here, because you saw it's got two fairly substantial guns on the side, used to great effect. And we'll go ahead and sit down. I love the cockpit in this. It's beautiful. Used to great effect in the trailer for this original ship, but if you don't know the role this is going to play, this is your basic trade ship. Lots of cargo space, fairly cheap to buy into when you're starting out. You'll be able to make runs from port to port, and it's got a bit of maneuverability because she's not huge, not like the actual hauler class, like the Hull, what is the Hull C, I think it is? The Hull C. She is, though, she's gorgeous. She really is. Like, let me just look at that. That is so cool. So freaking cool. So let's take off. All systems are go. We're off the deck. The gear have automatically been brought up. You actually see they render the HUD in 3 dimensions, and I like that. Like, everybody else will be able to see what I see, because that HUD is actually in the game world. If a pilot passes me at full speed dogfighting, if he glances in my window, he will see my heads-up display there. It's not just something that's overlaid in my game, so let's go ahead and kick on the engines and start moving. We're in precision mode right now. If I hit, what was it? If I hit V, I'll actually go into flight mode. Oh, what is going on there? Rear collision? There's somebody behind me? No, nobody's behind me. Now, we're in a safe zone right now. Weapons don't actually work. You can see on the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, you can see my EM emissions and my IR emissions, and basically any signals or any type of energy that I'm putting out that another ship could detect. Now, the more that I do, you'll notice my IRs jumping up. My EM signals will change. If you're trying to hide from, say, pirates or maybe the law in an asteroid field, you can actually shut your ship down and you'll give away less, like IR. Anything that somebody could detect, potentially, and they'll have to visually pick you up, which is a pretty cool concept. I really dig it. All right, so let's go ahead. You notice there's a bit of freaking out. Let's go to warp. So we're gonna hit B. We're gonna bring up our places that we can jump. How does she fly? She actually flies pretty well. Before we go into warp, let's take it for a spin. I'm gonna put full burn, full acceleration, without using the afterburner. Just saw a ship pass by me. Let's go ahead and put comm stab on, which I don't think you guys could hear, but I just did. So it should now fly a little simpler. There she goes. And if I hit shift, we'll kick her into like overdrive, dumping fuel into those engines. And now we're accelerating. And we're kind of sideways drifting. So she takes a little while to get going the next direction. I'm very used to my Hornet, my F7, where it's almost instant acceleration, or taking out one of the 300s, which is basically like a hot rod in space. Anywho, let's go over to the... Well, let's do like a false trade run real quick. We're going over to the service center over here. We're going to do this. We're going to pick up some supplies, and we're going to head out. So, quantum travel engaged. This is an in-system jump. We'll go there. We'll land. We'll get some repairs. Maybe we'll see what's going on. Let's go into third person. It sounds like they may have fixed the audio bug I used to get. There we go. And let's head over to the repair center here. Rearm and repair. Land, drop our hatch, and see what's up. Kick on those engines. I mean, she's just... I love it. I love it. I'm real excited about the... oh, God. What is it? The Reclaim? Is the Reclaimer? Now I can't think of the name of it. But I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh! That's why you want to slow down. So get back into first person. Oh, oh! We almost died. It's okay. We're fine. We're all fine here. I'm slowing down, bringing back that throttle. I am flying with a mouse and keyboard right now, so it's a little wonky for me. Whoa, 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 too much, too much, too much. I'm used to the HOTAS setup, but it's currently packed. Get ready for that big move. But let's go ahead. Let's go into precision mode. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest problems that we're having here. Precision mode, it's going to cut your speed down, but make you far more, well, precise, obviously. And now we can go into third person for fun, and we'll start using F to start bringing ourselves down. So not the most glorious landing, but there's the repair base. Whoops. So not used to the keyboard and mouse controls. All right, and I want to land with the hatch facing toward the station itself. So there we go. And let's go ahead, a little bit of thrust forward. And there we go. We got into landing mode, hitting R, or not R, F to bring her down. Nice and easy, though if we do any damage, we'll actually repair, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And let's just bring her down. Not bad. Could have been better. Could have been better. And we're down. But imagine that you took off with your buddies, you took a mission from a local planet, you're sitting in, and they're like, hey, we need you to move some cattle, or we need you to move whatever from point A to point B, and you're walking outside the back of your ship with your crew, gonna load up those goods, and you're gonna head out. And you know it's a high-risk mission because you've decided to go through pirate territory or hostile alien territory, but it's worth just that much more. And because you're in a smaller ship instead of like one of the big hauler ships, you're going to be able to actually avoid maybe some of those patrols if you're smuggling stuff. Or those pirates. And having physical cargo means that if somebody attacks you, they could literally loot it off you or blow your back hatch off and steal the stuff. There's a lot of really cool mechanics that this game is talking about having, and they're well on their way of doing it. I mean, just look at this. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I have a question. What is this? What is this? Is this a turret? Is this another hatch? Oh, this is not. This is the rear turret, isn't it? Heading up. I didn't realize this worked. Oh, man. I can't do a weapons check? No? Safety off? Not so much. Maybe it's because I don't have one armed here. Doesn't seem like it wants to work. Oh, what is it? I think it's cap locks is what used to be safety off, non. Anywho, very cool, very cool. I love this ship. It's one of my favorites. Beautiful. But yeah, you make it to the planet with your buddies, you unload the cargo, you complete the mission, you make your money, and then you're like, let's go head over to the bar and hang out. Now, one of the things that people are really up about, and that I'm excited for too, is VR. But here's the thing, right? My FPS isn't, it's a lot better than it used to be. I would say it's 80% better than it used to be. It's far more solid and stable. But for playing any VR headset right now, you've got to have a 90 FPS to not make yourself sick, right? That's like the minimum requirements they say you need. And this game, on high, mind you, on a 980 Ti, is still really pushing it. I mean, they're making this game for the future, so I don't know how realistic it's going to be to get VR in this. At least not without turning the graphics to, you know, off. But we'll have to see. We may need, like, super SLI Titan shenanigans. But it's just so cool. So cool. I love it. Just being able to walk around my ship. You guys want to see more of these little spotlights, me walking around? Maybe me getting some multi-crewed ship action going. Let me jump off the side here so we can turn on the jetpack and kind of get out and take a look at this thing. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love that paint job too. Nice. Then let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. We've got the Constellation. We've got a couple of the other big ships. We've got a lot of the fighters there that I can take a look at. And just, it's so cool. So friggin' cool. I haven't tried to use that door right there. Let's try to use the side hatch. Couldn't use it from the inside, but maybe we can use it from the outside. Those big-ass cannons, which I actually haven't attempted to use yet. Do. Yeah. See, I'm using it, but it's not doing anything. So, methinks it doesn't work yet. It needs work. Side's too dark. Off the side! All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this, Public Enemy's right over there. Let's go poke him. I was about to say, it's in the video. There's a public enemy over there, and we gotta mess with him. So, service bay. We're gonna board back up, head over and poke the bear. Now, if he's public enemy, that means that he has gotten, what is it? I think it's like basically 5 stars in Grand Theft Auto. Everybody's out for him, and if we kill him, we get something cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in the freighter of the universe, but she is the militarized version of it, I'm pretty sure. So, let's...
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
Indeed it does. Systems online. We're going to go ahead and take off. Kick on the engines.
Deck collision. Shields charge complete.
We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We're not going to collide with anything. Testing out the cannons. Oh, listen to those babies. Oh, those are gorgeous. Let's look at them. Ah. Ate it. 4 barrels of justice right there. Anywho. Where is this fool? Is he already dead? Don't tell me he's dead. A public enemy that way, alright? And that's where we're going. Let's do it.
Quantum travel initiated.
We're coming for you. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Come out of quantum travel. Too fast. Too fast.
Quantum travel.
I think you've missed the target. Just a mite. Just a bit. Wow. Yeah, no, you didn't even come close. Let's try that again. I'm pretty sure he's at this one.
Travel initiated.
Did we just go to the wrong one again? Go to her. Public enemy is...
Quantum travel.
There we go. Now we've got eyes on, and we're in the asteroid field. Interesting. Now notice in third person, I can't actually see my HUD. That's why playing in third person isn't realistic. And let's go ahead and take it off of precision so we can actually get some speed. Now, his position... Oh, I wish he would stop freaking out like that. Now, his position is pretty damn far away. How far away is he? He is out there. All right, we're going to go in third person again because it's so freaking out. I wonder if I could switch seats and fly from the other one. So spazzy. Kicking on my afterburner. All right, we're cruising. He's got to be in this system, right? Yeah, he's got to be in this system because no other system has him. Unless he's just flying in like one direction off into nowhere. Now, we should be cruising pretty damn quick. I'm going to get out of my chair.
Failure imminent.
And let's see if we continue to cruise or if the ship just stops. No, look at us go. You can see the dust particles flying by the window. So we're still cruising along just fine. I'm going to walk around the ship a little bit while we cruise. Because he seems like he's really far away. This is actually really cool. Does this do anything? No. I'm like poking all the things now. I want to explore the ship. So neat. I really hope there's a lot of customization on the interiors as the game comes out and continues to develop. Where I can really make it my own. Make it feel like home. Because that's what a lot of people are looking for. Have we stopped? We're still cruising at that max velocity. Check us out. So can I get us in... Oh, well, let's try to sit in this chair. I don't believe... No, I can't. I can't get into any chairs. Oh, no. Oh, no. The beds work, though. No, we've lost control of the ship while heading toward the public enemy. And we've lost control of the ship while heading into an asteroid field. Like, I can't get into this anymore. That's not good. Why is that a thing? Oh, God, why? What have I done? Oh boy. We may have to abandon ship. We may... Am I going to clip through this? Come on, open up. Now, I don't want to lay down, even if it's really cool that I can go up into the top bunk. I think that's pretty neat, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. I don't want to nap. Any moment now, we get an asteroid. And I can't... Remember, it's early access. It's early access. It's alpha access. But, oh my God, what a ridiculous bug. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, don't mind that giant rock out the window. It's cool. How lucky I pointed us in a relatively safe direction. Because look at this. Ship systems are down. I can't get back into the chair. Maybe if I go into the turret. Please don't hit a rock. Please don't hit a rock. If I get into the turret, maybe it'll reset things. So, let's get in here. Or maybe I could just blow away any asteroids that get in my face. I may want to open that back hatch. You can see we're still drifting. I hear they're reworking how turrets work, too, because they're a little sensitive. All right, it looks like we're actually below the plane of the majority of asteroids now. Like, you can see the area that we came through, which was super dense. And now we're kind of in the center and far below it. So, public enemy is that direction. Weapons still don't seem to work. All right, well, this back turret doesn't seem to work. So let's go ahead and get out. Maybe it reset the cockpit and I'll be able to fly her now. But before we do that, we got to open the back hatch. I want to see the universe passing by while this thing is cruising along. Oh, how cool is that? I don't know if you guys can see it on YouTube because of the compression, but we're traveling at a pretty good clip, and you can see the dust particles passing by, and I'm just looking out the back of my ship right now. It's so cool. Now, this is something that, like, you guys are probably like, Shaq, what's the big deal? Well, I'm in an object freely moving around, right? Like, I can move around without any issues while that object is in motion. And this is a big deal, because look at space engineers try to do this. It doesn't work out. Except for whatever the hell's happening with my helmet right now. It's like super spazzy, but I can still walk around. I can run around. I could probably have a first-person, shooter fight here. This is actually a really cool accomplishment that's going to allow for a lot of really neat gameplay. I don't want to walk out the back, though, because chances are, well, I'll be lost to space, and I will no longer be inside the physics of this ship. So let's go ahead and get in. Maybe I can get into the cockpit now and actually fly her. What does that say on the wall? No time for that. No time for that. I can use it. Yes! All right. That worked. Either it was because I was in third person or because I got into the turret and got out of it. But now, for some reason, I have access to the ship. And we are still max speed, 170, whatever it does use. No, don't slow down. You're totally fine. Continue, max speed. I guess our public enemy has decided to head toward that moon. Let's go into third person because that bug is really irritating. I'm not sure why it's doing it. And I left the hatch in the back open. Now I wish I was playing with somebody else in this so they could sit the back hatch and I could go, whee! Alright, the combat music has turned on. And that has me concerned. Let's check our UI. I don't actually see him anymore. Whoa, now it's super buggy. And I can't target anything, so I think we may have lost him. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I believe one of the coolest ships in Star Citizen, honestly. I think it's so freaking cool. I can't wait to explore the verse with a crew in it. Even though I'm still having all these bugs with Star Citizen, it is still really neat. And it does show you kind of what's possible in the game, how good it looks as I cruise through space. Very cool. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of these kind of spotlights and just me derping around in the verse, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you don't know what we're about. We're all about sci-fi gaming, space sims, sandbox games, and mainly the modding community. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Open fire! Whoa, my guy's got this, like, the Flash thing going on. Look at him. He's like vibrating through time right now or something. I don't know what he's doing, but it's pretty crazy. I do like that I can still see, even from this far away, my HUD. How far can I zoom out? Kick on the engines! Which don't seem to have an animation when they go into afterburner mode.
System failure imminent.
That's it. There's only one choice left. We've got to abandon ship. The core is going critical. Open the doors. All hands. Abandon ship. All hands. Abandon ship. Whew. Where's my ship? Turn around. Turn around. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. Bye, Freelancer. Someday you'll probably hit that moon.